Alright, like I said, chat, I was gonna start posting more videos. Now, it's probably gonna be a little shorter on TikTok and Instagram. If y'all want to see the full yap, it's gonna be on YouTube. But today, I got my first class. And for the winter trimester, or whatever you want to call it, semester, trimester, I don't know where I got that from. I'm only going to be in two classes, something about arts and a philosophy class. The art class is going to be online, so I got to pay attention to all that. Make sure I don't miss nothing, but it shouldn't be too hard. Philosophy, I have to be there at 9:40 in the morning till 12:30, but it's 1 minute till 9 o'clock, and I still got to take like a 30 to 40 minute train. So I guess for my first class of the year, I'm already late. The thing about me is I've never really been the type to be on time to class. I mean, I have been on time multiple times before for no reason and for a purpose. But sometimes I just don't care because at the end of the day, they're not worried about how many times I show up. They're worried about how many times I am able to do the work, how many things I'm able to answer, how many things I'm able to know. Oop, you tried it. But it wouldn't hurt to just be on time at least 10 times out of this semester. Or I could say more than 10 since I have to go to this class 4 times a week, Monday through Friday. But am I nervous to go to school? Yes. Every time. Every time it's my first day of school, first day of class, first day of job, first time of anything, I'm always nervous, chat. I'm pretty sure everybody gets like that. And I'm not gonna, segregate myself from how everybody else be feeling. But, chat, I'm nervous. Mind you, I've seen a lot of names in that class. More names than any class I've been to in this school. Well, I think. Because each class, I say I've been had around, the highest number was maybe 20 or more. But then again, I didn't socialize, so I didn't really know a lot of people at the school in the first place. I barely even knew my professor names. I think my math teacher name, I never even got to know her name, but I did know her race. The only teacher name I can remember is, well, my English one. Her name was Miss Shakira. Also, chat, this the jumpsuit from Christmas that my mom got me. Whoa. I did not know there were still tags in this hoe. See, I would tear it, but I ain't got that good of finger strength. So we're just gonna grab one of my several muscle tools, come over here, and cut that hoe. Now, I'm not really sure what else I should be saying, but I'm pretty sure I passed all the classes from last time. Well, besides trigonometry, I'm not gonna lie. I passed with a D plus or C minus, either one. Going to a class, you dramatic bastard. Going to a class at 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. is kind of crazy. And of all things, it's math. Now, I know we all gotta grow up and things of that nature, but no matter how old I am, you think waking up at fucking 5 or 6 o'clock to get on time to a 7 a.m. class. No, not even waking up at 6. You have to actually, if you want to wake up at 6, you got to be quick. You got to leave the house like at 6:15. Like, so basically wake up around 4 or 5 in the morning to get on time or early to a 7 a.m. class. And have to sit there for 2 to 3 hours listening to a teacher talk about a whole bunch of equations that she expects you to memorize and learn and just know like your last name. She said that. She said you should be able to learn all this like your last name. Teach. I didn't even know how to spell my middle name until 2025. I didn't know my middle name by heart. I knew how to say it. I didn't know how to spell it. So that already tells to show you that you got me messed up. Now I could give you an example of what they got me learning, but knowing me, once I'm out the class, I already forgot. Probably because of my condition. I have something called SLD. At least that's what they called it or told me it was. And apparently that means a specific learning disorder, which in the name clearly states that I learn differently from others. Now, the things that I'm able to learn is pretty simple, but the things I need to learn to be a mechanical engineer seem impossible, especially when it comes down to math. I can do math to a certain point. Yeah, I know how to do, I guess, coordinates and that shit. When it comes to fractions, decimals, trying to calculate the exact value, trying to give you an estimated, trying to fucking use imaginary numbers and shit. Yeah, cut that out. You got me messed up, bro. Also, I don't know what beanie I should wear. Should I wear? I'm thinking. I'm 30 sure. See that? It just had. Damn. It just has this on here. You already had 7 minutes? Ain't no way. And then this is just the silk inside beanie. I think I'm gonna wear the I'm thinking one. Because, it's a philosophy class. And for the people that don't know what philosophy is, at the moment, I don't know what it is on the top of my head, but it's definitely mainly around the ability to use your mental thinking about human condition, I guess. That's just what I can give you for now, because I don't really remember the actual definition. Where is... Oh, I forgot my headphones are charging. Thought I left my joints in Rafael car. Now, I don't want to make this video too long, but yeah, I don't know what to expect today. I might record, well, I'm not going to record. I'm not going to record my first class, but I will probably pick up the camera later to tell you how it went. So this isn't the end of it. This isn't the end of the video, but it is the end of this clip, because I definitely need to be leaving. So, peace. All right, y'all. I'm back from the class. Now, well, I've been back for a couple hours already. I've already left. I went to go withdraw some money and then spend a little bit of the money so I can get a little extra change, because, you're not gonna split the bill at the fucking thing. I asked them to give me $10 and a 20, and that motherfucker gave me a $50 bill. So I had to go break that hoe real quick. I did get some goods out of it though. Now, I'm gonna just try to be quick with the class because I'm kind of tired. Because we also ran into an issue on the way home. My bike, I don't know what happened, but now that shit is saying that it's something about the E5. It's like something about the brakes, or whatchamacallit, the throttle. It's just something is wrong with the bike. But I'm finna figure it out and fix it real quick. Other than that, I had to walk from like at least 10, 15 minute walk all the way back home with that heavy ass bike. But for the class, I took a little bit of notes because I wasn't gonna remember what the hell happened for real. Also, I know my hair probably looks kind of crazy. I've been wearing that beanie and shit all day, so you know it's always going down. Plus the headphone didn't. I don't know if I can tell, but I was 23 minutes late for the class. When I walked into the class, currently the teacher said he addressed me, but you know just a casual greeting like hello there, something about that, and then I continued to walk to my seat because you know yeah he wasn't gonna say nothing to me because you know. But I'll definitely be on time next time, shot. Now they were talking about they were going back and forth about things about what they got going on, why they at school and stuff, and what they've been doing in school. You know, I wasn't really in that conversation. But then they started talking a bunch about ChatGPT and a whole bunch of things of why it's somehow bad and it's making people dumber and it's probably only useful to just give you the answer instead of allowing you to learn for yourself. Yeah, I would have answered with my own thing, but I didn't feel like talking. But if I did answer, I was gonna say some people. I know somebody who told me that it's more helping with information than you know using Google, because depending on what you're asking, I guess it helps you understand it better than what Google can. But maybe that's just me being able to understand what Google tells me because I've been using Google for too long. Um, then the class took a break after what I say an hour of it going on. Came back. First thing he then they started talking about asking about things like extra credit, and he was explaining to them why he could or won't do extra credit because some people think they could bullshit all class and then just do the extra credit to get do the extra credit to get a decent grade, and there's people who like to, well, I put get the extra validation even though they already passed the class with a good and high grade. But you know that's just two different types of people. Chat. I'm stuttering because I'm a little tired. I'm sweating. I need to get in that shower because I feel. Well, I don't, nigga. I feel like I need to bathe. Um. Now I wasn't really paying attention because I was too busy looking at the work that I had to do for this class and the next class. Lucky for me, the other class only had one assignment for today, but this nigga want us to do 5 assignments for this week. Now that doesn't sound too bad, you know, it should be pretty easy. But why are we doing? Why is there 4 quizzes, chat? Why am I doing 4 quizzes about things that you haven't even taught us yet? Now I don't know if he expects us to wait because you know we just started, but me personally I like getting shit done first. But I'll probably wait to do them. I'll wait maybe 1 or 2 classes, and then I'll start seeing if he's either teaching them or not. But I already finished one and the first assignment too. But 5 assignments per week, just to think. Nigga finna have us doing essays and tests. And we gotta do, imagine splitting that into 5 things. Like, it's not gonna be hard, but like, I just don't feel like I just don't wanna do the work. I ain't gonna lie to you. I came to learn, but learning also comes with doing the work to prove that you actually are learning. They also had us introduce ourselves. I told them my name was Zarias Porter Jackson. Um, my last names are Porter and Jackson. One Porter comes from my mother, Jackson comes from my father. Zarias was made up name by my mom and auntie. At least that's what I remember being told. Because I don't really remember that conversation, but I do remember for some reason that just clicked in my head that happened. Same thing with my middle name. Now he believes that there's something with my name. He just doesn't know what it is. And I said it could be Greek, like Google says, or it could just be made up, like what I was told. I don't know. He says, "Do you know anybody else with that name?" I said, "I've never heard, seen, or I don't know anything about that chat. I don't look at my name up on Google. unless it's to prove that my links work. Because I put my name on everything: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and any other platform. It will have my name. If it doesn't say Zarias PJ, it's not me. And if it does, and you see it's not my face on there, I either got hacked or somebody trying to play like they me. And let me know if they are, because I'm not gonna let niggas put bad words on my name. Anyways, he ended the class like an hour early, so we're gonna have to be there tomorrow. I'm gonna definitely get there early. I'm gonna try to get there either before or 2 minutes after. But I have to get there at 9:40, which isn't a bad time, so I'll definitely be on time. The only thing that's gonna hold me is the fact that my bike doesn't want to work. So now, if that doesn't work, I gotta wake up earlier so I could walk to the bus and just take that one bus all the way to the thing. I feel like I'm talking too fast. Last thing, I'll talk to him about my DSPS, aka IEP, aka things that certain people need because of their special needs or disabilities or whatever the term you want to call mental issues, you know. I mean, I probably won't need it for his class, but you know, it's always good to tell people what you have and need and don't have and don't need, you know. At least that's what I've learned. Because in high school, I just let shit roll. I didn't really care. Ugh. All right. Now I have nothing else to tell y'all about besides that I might get a car or a motorcycle or a moped. Finally get a permit and license or something. Because that right there was some bullshit. And now it's time to grind for something better. Because I'm pretty sure I've grinded enough money to afford a used vehicle. But anyways, now roll the end credits because I don't know what that was. That was kind of it's a little strange.